Hello and welcome back to A History of the Forgotten Realms. Kelly got a new camera. It's a nightmare. Syrinscape's not working for Stu, but it's working for everyone else, so we're gonna see what happens with that. But you know what? My hair is done. I'm feeling a bit more like myself. I got middling news this week, and you know what? It's Wednesday, so I really can't be mad about any of it. I am so happy to be back here with you guys and so excited to continue in Fortune's Wheel where I I left Stu on a cliffhanger, and it's been torturing him all week, and it's terrible how fun it is, frankly. So yeah, I mean, I don't know that I have much to say other than I hope you're all having a wonderful week, and we don't really particularly have any announcements this week, so I guess I'll hop over to the cast, let them introduce themselves, and we'll get right into the recap, and you guys just enjoy the show tonight. Hello, adventurers.
Hello, hello.
Adelaide?
It's odd not doing announcements, but also makes sense. Yeah, everything's pretty status quo right now. So, recap time. We found ourselves immediately in the Outlands outside of Sigil, and immediately found ourselves in the tracks of something gigantic. We're able to finally track that down, and it ended up being a moving castle. I wanted to make a joke. I wanted to make the joke. DM knows the joke. I'm not going to make the joke. But found a walking castle that had decided to take a stop and perch itself up. To which we let ourselves in, discovered a Githzerai mummy who was undead and acting as the kind of librarian for a massive library. We found quite a number of interesting books. From there, went exploring the rest of it. Had a couple interesting encounters. Had to deal with some loot bugs. And then met a Githyanki who left on her red dragon and effectively said, for the time being, for whatever you need, you can use this castle since you helped clear it out of any ne'er-do-wells. So it is yours so long as you take care of it and use it for what you need to here while you're here. Which Stu tried to deny it and was like, no, we don't need it.
Yeah, that was, I think, my favorite part of last week's sessions. No, really, we have to get going to where we're going, and I am like, my brother in the Emperor's Light, this is the story.
But for the record, we did keep the apparatus.
Yes, yes, we did.
Feels sort like crowded Zoidberg, but it's a little too on the nose. So still need to crowdsource his actual name, but something Bergy.
Thank you, Stu.
But that's where we left off.
I glitched out for a second. Did you mention we went through the library?
Yes, I did.
We got a bunch of books.
They didn't go into specifics, but yes, it was mentioned.
Yeah, we did find some interesting books on. Everyone was looking for various things. I looked up how to cure my curse, and managed to. We're really going for cutting the limb off.
I love that I said, yeah, you can either appease the goddess or chop a limb off, and you all went, guess the arm's coming off.
Yeah, I don't see much.
Guess you're losing that, buddy.
Well, if I can make limbs for a fox, we could upscale it to human.
I
thought we determined that we really couldn't appease the gods in a way that was ethical, moral, correct?
It depends on the god.
Depends on the god.
Depends on the god.
Sure, yeah, but for our own party's standpoint, it was limb or die.
Yeah, it's appeasing Arl, the Frostmate Queen, so it's gonna lose the arm.
Oh, you said the name. I'm waiting for Megan in the. There we go. That goddess would chop it off herself. Right on cue.
But yeah,
why'd they also make her hot though? That's what really sucks.
Oof.
Listen.
But yeah, we all found various books of our looking, and then we found an interesting one involving Gaz, and boy, are we in for a surprise!
Oh boy, you are not ready for the surprises.
We're also trying to figure out more about the march.
Need people to remember this moment.
Modrons,
potentially.
There you go.
Forget the small intestine. We care about the organs.
We did find out an important piece that the modron that we were looking for, RO4M, or do a drone, or
you can just call him Rome. He has a name.
Rome actually was in the castle and managed to find the path, the march of the modrons, and apparently has gone off looking for that. So
yes, that is
correct.
He
set off on a quest.
The quest has his own quest that he's gone on now. So
hey man, it could be worse. We could be on a fetch quest right now.
You technically are.
Yeah, it's
different.
Is it?
Yes.
Yes.
We gotta go find a wayward modron who is now modroning across the Outlands. So,
is there anything else that the audience needs to be caught up on?
We have a Mimir as well.
Yes, you do. You are about to need to make some rolls to make sure it's operating correctly. But you are in the process of fixing a mosaic Mimir. Anything else?
No, I think that's it.
Going once, going twice.
I think that's it.
Then I guess it's time to get into tonight's episode of A History of the Forgotten Realms. Let's go.
I know.
You know, I would be happy to out
anime.
them for what they just said, but I think YouTube would demonetize us, so some things are better left unsaid. Let's just say I found out more about the carousel of life than I was anticipating, okay?
You are
Kelly.
Welcome for my degeneracy.
I'm gonna need Roosevelt to go ahead and make a series of Arcana checks for me.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm going to need
already into
the God
7.
rolled anew. Okay, I'm sorry. You said a series of Arcana checks.
A series. I need
What's the-
7 in total.
7.
Oh, wow.
Jesus fucking
That's a
Christ. Okay. That's how we're starting today?
How we're starting
That's
today.
fun.
You're welcome.
That sounds like a Monday at
The
work.
gloves
to me.
are already on.
That.
Well,
Thanks for that.
I'm gonna
I
eat
mean,
this
to be fair,
handful
the
of
gloves were
taffy.
never on. So,
Okay. So I'm gonna take 7 uniques. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No.
he's so real. The pocket is
Okay,
barely
maybe not.
open at this point.
Alright. Nat 20 plus 4. That's 24. Next. Oof.
Hearing the like glass breaking in
19.
Syrinscape is fucking me up.
Yeah. I'm like, what is going on?
I've turned around 3 separate times thinking that the cat knocked over something valuable.
Oof. That's a 6.
Oh no.
That's a 12. Oops. Got me away. That's 17. Start over. Let's see, 1 plus. And then it's another nat 20 plus 4. Okay. So 7 Arcana rolls are as follows. Nat 20 plus 4, so 24 total. 19, a 6, a 12, a 17, a 12, and a nat 20 plus 4. And I have not rolled fear or hope for either of those, so if you would like me to, let me know.
In this case, I think you only need to roll 1 for me.
I feel like 7 would be aggressive.
Ooh, that's all with fear.
Oh.
Big fear.
Big fear. Big fear.
3.
Big fear for the big
Thick. Let me add that to my fear tracker here.
I'm a little scared.
Hello, Bean. As you are putting this Mimir back together, and you're getting all of its pieces kind of slotted into place, this is both a labor of a mechanical nature, and somewhat of an artistic nature, in that many of the pieces are not just mosaic in pattern, they're mosaic in nature, in the way they fit together. But after an hour or so of tinkering with this, you slot the last piece into place. As it to life, and you hear the tick, 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 tick of all of the gears inside of it. The mosaic skull comes to life and introduces itself. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Mimir. I hold a myriad of information that anyone could possibly want about the Outlands. I can tell you about the gate cities. I can tell you about other planes, about this library, about various goings-on. Oh. Doing. I'm sorry, it seems that I may have lost the data on a handful of cities. I do apologize. If you were planning to head to any of these gate cities, it would be very kind of you to bring me along so that I can restore my knowledge and be of service. You are missing data on 5 gate cities. You are missing data on the city of Cursed, C-U-R-S-T, the city of Excelsior, the city of Faunel, F-A-U-N-E-L, the city of Glorium, and the city of Regus, R-I-G-U-S.
Really stretching the phonetics of those letters there. Regis.
Hey, man. Diggle.
Really putting those to work.
Hey, at least I can pronounce it, so hooray.
There are some things in the realms that I could not even begin to tell you how they were spelled until I heard someone say them while looking at the word.
Mm-hmm.
Which, thank you, Bob Salvatore, for that. Your narrator's wonderful and has genuinely helped me.
Oh yeah,
But
no, 'cause that's how
also,
they say a
you
name.
can
I have
bite
a
me
whole different.
because you said Dweomer instead of spell, and it fucked me up for months. Sorry, Kelly, what'd you say?
Oh no, I'm the same way. Like I hear a name, it's like I think I heard what I heard, but then you spell it, I'm like, oh, that's not what I had at all. Got to do.
Not me furiously Googling and attempting to spell the word Dweomer, only for Google to be like, I got nothing, fam, sorry. I can't help you. I don't even know what you're trying to say.
That's actually the
It's always
word.
fun when you type something in spell checks like, I don't even know what you're saying, and I have all of the words.
Okay, so those little lost spots, but I don't think that that's where we were going.
I don't remember getting a heading on where Rome went.
Well, no, we only know that he's going towards the location of the march, the Modron March, which I don't think we have requisite information from. So, does Roosevelt have information as to where this march occurs?
Roosevelt does not.
Okay.
Oh,
Let's ask the Mimir if the Mimir
I was just about to say,
Yep.
after the Mimir saying and mentioning that, like, some of his information, some of his data is lost, I'm like, okay. Well, do you happen to know anything about where the Great Modron March could be at any given time, or maybe where it started or where it's trying to end at?
Let me check. Ding! It would appear that we may need to restore my informations on the gate town before I can access that knowledge. The missing pieces seem to be, I'm so sorry, interfering with the information that I'm trying to retrieve for you. I am terribly sorry for such an inconvenience.
Well, what is
You said
the closest gate town to our current position?
Let me find a map here so that I can tell you.
Gonna map quest
Yeah,
that.
the map that we were given, that was only of Sigil, right? It wasn't of Sigil and its outlands, it was just of Sigil.
Just a sigil.
Fuck.
Would have been convenient, but hey, you know, here we are.
I don't remember Shemeska giving us a map.
Nope.
Basically, the portal compass is basically our best mechanism at this point, outside the sigil.
Yes and no. The portal compass is great once we find Rome.
Here we go.
Sure.
Oh boy. Okay, give me a second here. I have to link you guys something because it is a physical poster that came with the book that I am supposed to give you. So I need to grab the digital version real quick.
Drop it in the old cord.
Uh-huh. Correct. Ba, 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 ba.
You want to drop it in the Faerun channel under player resources?
Yes, that is what I'm going to do. I just need to make sure that this has... Yes, okay, he's very silly, but you will be able to see him. The computer's just taking its sweet, sweet time.
As they do.
Come on. Discord. I should have put more styling powder in the front of this. Ring. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. There we go. Cast chat. Oh, she's really thinking about it. Wow. Oh, Syrinscape is having issues. I need to get this to you quickly. Resources. Faerun. Add a map. What do you mean the file is too big? Fuck off. My mind at this thing.
Hell.
That's my favorite
Okay, I'm just
error
gonna
when I
link
try
it
to
to
send
you.
somebody an email. It's like, oh no, forward to you. Yeah, I tried. It's like, okay, well, I have to put in a link because your email's not accepting it. I was like, well, I can't be bothered with the link. I was like, well, then bitch, you're not getting the information. What the fuck do you want from me? Like, either reset your algorithm or like just
There you
go
go.
the alternate way.
To close Discord because, oof, she's resource hogging.
Struggling.
All right. And where are we?
Look towards the bottom left. You'll see a goofy little castle with its legs like this. Just below the midpoint of the map.
Oh. Yeah. It's
Wait, what?
I wouldn't even say just below. It's more like just above the midpoint.
It was just above the midpoint. My apologies.
Yeah, but it's on the left side of the river. Kind of river, lake, ocean thing. Okay, so we're there. So it looks like Excelsior is the closest and easiest to get to.
Okay, I see Excelsior up here in the north. Okay.
Yeah.
Northwest. And we're currently where? I'm sorry.
Just south of Excelsior.
In Fortitude?
No, you're
No,
in
that
that
would
goofy
be-
little walking castle.
That would be southwest. It's like dead south of Excelsior.
This weird little red thing?
A little to the right and down of that, but not very far down. Just super close to it though.
Where was the map again?
Discord in the resources channel in the Faerun channel.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Okay, so there's.
So I'm saying like a tree next to a volcano. How much further south am I talking about?
So you see the bell just underneath Excelsior to the bottom right of it?
The bell?
Yeah, it's like a bell buried in sand, like a bell that's been fallen, like knocked over on its side.
Oh, this is a much better map. Okay. Yes. Okay, I see that now.
Yeah, just south of that, that's the castle. Little goofy thing with like a leg up.
Got it. Okay, so yeah, the previous image did not come through as a full image, so it was like very blurry, so I couldn't tell what I was looking at. But I see it now.
All good. All good. Okay, so.
I see it. Cool.
Yeah. I guess we head to Excelsior then.
Yeah.
Yep.
Give me a second, I'm
let's
getting
get going.
Syrinscape working here.
Someone's sound keeps cutting in and out, so let me.
It's mine.
I don't know if it's yours.
I know I'm having issues with Syrinscape. There we go.
Oh, it's a Syrinscape issue. Okay. Also, every time you say Mimir, I immediately think, I know it's not even close to the same thing other than database of knowledge, but I think of God of War and Ragnarok.
That's fair. Okay, so Roosevelt, in order to travel to where you want to go, you're going to need to consult the Castellan and use that to navigate.
Okay, so as I recall, I've just gotten like tapped into this. Don't 100% know how he works, but I understand if I give him a location, he can generally navigate there. So we've determined where we want to go to. We want to go to Excelsior, correct?
Mm-hmm.
That's correct.
So I'm simply gonna ask him, like, hey, can you navigate us to Excelsior from this point?
Make a charisma check for me.
Guidance. Oh God, I'm gonna cast guidance.
I'm going to help. Ed, sorry. Roosevelt. I'm gonna help Roosevelt.
Actually, sorry. I'm gonna use enhancement instead, so you get advantage.
I like how y'all assume I don't have the charisma and just need your help. But thank you for being
No, it's you got 2 6s last time, so I was like, why the fuck didn't I use enhancement or guidance?
I got a lot last time.
Your
and it was
dice
mostly rubbish. I got 2 nat 20s, but the other rest rubbish. Okay.
So I'm gonna cast enhancement on you, so you're gonna get you're gonna roll it with advantage.
Okay.
As you start to wind up to talk to him, I just put a hand on your shoulder and you just feel a pulse through you. And you're just like,
and that instinct was correct.
God damn it.
I think you got advantage.
I have no machismo. I've got nothing. Oh Lord. I'm just a fumbling idiot. I have have a 4, and that's with advantage. And that's with fear.
And wait, is that what you rolled, or with what your modifier is?
No, my modifier is only a 1.
Oh, okay.
And I got like a 2 and a 3. So this dice in jail, straight to jail.
Yep.
It was the one that got me the nat 20 on the other series of rolls, hence it was in circulation. So it didn't fuck me over entirely. But in this roll it did.
This creature, this Castellan, is struggling to understand what it is that you want it to do.
Fair.
And where precisely it is that you want to go. It will allow you to move the castle, but...
That way.
Seeing Roosevelt struggle, and I kind of should you want me to try? I think I could do this. It is kind of in my wheelhouse of mechanical things, and I mean, at least I can try. Yes.
You can certainly try. Roll
Alright.
a charisma check at disadvantage for me.
Oh. Oh,
Because you were not paired with the Castellan. You do not
Oh.
speak Gith.
no. Oh, well, that would be okay. That makes sense. Okay.
And I'm gonna cast enhancement again and move it, so you're gonna do it with just a straight roll.
Okay. Let me try that again. Okay. I will flash a genius myself. So I have an 18. And with hope.
Describe to me how it is, in a different language, that you manage to persuade this Castellan into understanding what it is you're saying and your directions. Walk me through this.
Okay, so I will try to mimic movement by going. Please take us to. Try to be as like phonetically, just in case if it does understand common.
I should let you know this thing does not have eyes.
Oh.
It is aware of the things within its basin, and it has ears.
That completely nullifies exactly what I was gonna say. I was gonna say the enhancement comes in the flavor of me standing there doing this in proper thieves' cant, and then you said it doesn't have eyes, and I was like, guess what I won't be doing.
Well then, I will try to explain it. Let's see. Please take us to the Gate City Excelsior.
Does anybody want to make a perception check for me?
That's all I got.
Wait, perception as to whether or not it knows where Excelsior is.
I didn't say what it was for. I just said a perception check.
Oh, okay, fine. Okay.
It's gonna be math 19. Numbers, maths. I graduated high school.
I have a 20 dirty.
As you both look down, as you're like, oh, fuck's sake, you actually notice that in the basin of the Castellan, in this somewhat arcane hologram, there appears to be a tiny version of Idkaru.
I'm
And
sorry, what?
where he is situated, the castle, he has a name. It's Idkaru. Iedcaru.
Didn't have that one.
No, I think we had the name of the castle. I just didn't catch it.
Oh no, I wrote it down. I just got it wrong.
Wait, so okay.
I'm assuming, looking at the map with that tiny Idkaru, it's even though it doesn't have information on these cities, you can see where they are and have some kind of labeling on them.
They don't necessarily have labeling, but you can see where each city is.
Okay.
So you can see your proximity to Excelsior.
Cool. Now, I'm assuming it's not something I can pick up and move, though. I could, if I try to, I'm just gonna womp right through it.
You haven't tried.
Well, then I will try, and I'll just hesitantly of like, this is not gonna work, and reach down and try to pick it up.
Make an Arcana check for me.
Burn a hope. I'm gonna re-roll that check.
Probably for the best.
It's better than the last one, but it's not good. Oh my god. Okay, Arcana, that's gonna be 11 then.
Oh boy. Something about it, just, I don't know, the magic feels weird on your fingers, and you feel like maybe you shouldn't be reaching into this bowl. I don't know. You hesitate, and you have no effect on it. Yeah, like you
Okay.
almost feel like you should be able to reach out and grab it, but there's something about it that you're not quite understanding.
I have an idea, unless anyone else has anything they want to try, but I have something. And with that, like,
any chance the what's the that Lasulu can talk to the Castellan?
Given that Lasulu is down in the bottom floor in a crystal casket, and the Castellan is way up here, I don't know.
Okay, I will go down to the Lasulu real quick,
Okay.
and I will ask Lasulu. Lasulu, can you translate a phrase for me?
Into what language?
Githyanki. From common to Githyanki.
Yes, I can translate to the Gith languages.
Excellent. Can you please translate the following phrase? Take us, please, to Excelsior.
He gives you the information that you are looking for, but I do want you to roll a luck check for me to see if you write this down in a way that makes you able to pronounce it.
Okay.
Because this is not a language that you know, and this mummy doesn't have hands or understand phonetics particularly well.
Oh, this makes sense. I got a 22.
Perfect. Yeah, you know, by some miracle, you managed to write this down correctly and communicate to the Castellan. Yes, we would like to go to Excelsior. And because you succeeded on your charisma check earlier, it follows your instruction. And as it does, the castle raises itself off the ground with the grinding of stones. And as you look out the window, you're a long ways from the ground.
Oh.
It takes you a better part of the day to navigate there. The outlands are quite large. But when you arrive, my apologies. Syrinscape took longer to load than I thought. Floating gardens and palaces orbit the towering structures of Excelsior. From amid the tallest buildings rises a tower of alabaster and gleaming colored glass that reaches into the clouds. As you near the tower, your Mimir rings like a bell, and its eyes pulse with golden light.
Can I ask? I mean, it seems like the Mimir is like reacting to the environment. Can I ask a direct question? Like, not what you're getting from it, but are we where we need to be?
Well, it depends on what you seek. You have brought me to Excelsior. Give me a second here. I believe you do have information on Excelsior. Yes, you rolled that. It wasn't on the list of cities that I gave you that ended up with nothing.
No, we don't have information on Excelsior.
You don't have any.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was one of the ones I was missing.
That's why
Perfect.
I chose this place.
Here we go. I can't say that I remember specifics, but something about this place really rings a bell. Maybe if we explore the city a little bit deeper, I can relearn. Something about the gate cities, it's all of them together. It's all of them together. Then I will know where the modrons march.
Okay.
There's no time better than the present.
Looking out from Ikaru, then, because there's a window in this room, right?
Yes.
Remember correctly? So looking out the window into Excelsior, I'm assuming it's not a gate city that we could just walk this castle in. It looks like we're gonna have to get out.
You're gonna have to park it, yeah.
Okay.
At the park
Do they have a valet?
Then in that case, yeah, we'll kind of looking outside from it and just okay. Since I can't communicate with this thing, Roosevelt, have you been translating back to all of us with everything that he's told you?
To the best of my knowledge, but it seems like Doc actually has a bigger connection to him than I do. As far as being able to translate. If I'm incorrect in that, let me know.
The Mimir, or?
You speak Gith. It was bestowed to you when you communed with the Castellan.
So he's just communicating with the Mimir, which is different than communicating with the... Okay, Castelia. Okay.
No, you're communicating with both the Castellan and the Mimir. Stu got a phrase translated, but he does not understand the Castellan. Only you have been given the gift of communicating with the Castellan in its language.
I was just extremely lucky with translating the passage that I had asked.
Got it. Okay. I'm gonna instruct the Castellan to just kind of set up roots here right now at this point, and I think we should go on foot from here.
Well, so have you been translating all that it's told you to the rest of us, though?
I would presume, yeah.
Okay, so I'll kind of look and gesture at you while I look at the Castellan and just, okay. What? Clearly you can't go in there. What do you need us to get to help restore your memories? So we can figure out where this Modron March is.
I can go into the city just fine.
Oh. I'd assume you were just going to be permanently in here, but okay.
Yeah, no, that was my understanding as well.
No, it's a servitor skull. It floats. It can fully like...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Idkaru cannot go into the city. He has to stay outside.
I thought the Castellan was the entire castle.
The
Sorry.
The Castellan is the GPS system. Idkaru is the castle. And Mimir is your Mimir. He's basically a floating mosaic skull that houses information. Mimir can travel wherever he likes. He's small and he floats. Idkaru, on the other hand, cannot just go Godzillaing his way into a city. It's generally frowned upon in these parts. And the Castellan cannot get up from where it is. It is a creature that exists where it exists, and that is where he exists in perpetuity.
Okay, so I think I'm correct. In Castle, Castellan, stay put. Skull comes with us.
Yes.
And
yes,
I will say, that's the part I misunderstood. I thought the castle was Idkaru, and the Castellan.
The castle is Idkaru. Well, yes, no, the Castellan is the Castellan. It has no name other than Castellan.
Okay.
It simply is.
It's in castle.
It is symbiotic with the castle.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. So those two stay put. Hamlet comes with us.
Yes.
Got it. Alright.
It's a great name for him.
I mean,
I like it. I like it.
That's the only way I'm going to remember.
Yeah.
So, okay.
I mean, to be fair, in God of War, you are carrying around Mimir's head.
And we're gonna park the lots of them, the Castellan and Idar, here, outside, just because they can't just like barge through. Agreed?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you park it right outside the gates. No issue. They seem, the guards, they seem unflapped, unfazed. Same shit as always. As you
Alright.
make your way down to the gates, they seem to be open to all. You find yourself at the base of a large and unfamiliar mountain. The city is full of hanging gardens and wonderful towers and beautiful, beautiful stained glass. Is anyone interested in rolling a perception for me?
Absolutely.
I got a whopping.
Thinking it's gonna be dirty 20.
A dirty 20. On a 20, as you look around, this place is spotless. Flecks of gold and silver sparkle on the radiant streets and towers. And as your eyes follow the stained glass up, 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 smaller floating satellite cities and palaces speckle the sky around the city. And you, oh monster hunter, find yourself a little concerned when you realize celestials and mortals walk amongst each other. This is not a place of gods or celestials or humans. Seems to be all of the above. And there are some creatures in here you've only read about in books. So, of course, as you think this to yourself, one of these creatures comes drifting, if you will, up to you, with wings of radiant light and a shattered face of gold metal with a luminous eye floating inside the pieces. Hello, travelers! Welcome to Excelsior! I'll say howdy, Mr. Urkers. Happy Wacky Wednesday.
Hello, Miss Sturkers. So looking at this thing, it's not exactly like Morte, but it's reminding me of Morte.
There's something about him that just seems a little cursed.
And so as he introduced himself, just hang on. There's something I want to maybe try to cast, but
Doc, by the way, is just looking up at this thing, just like in awe, just kind of just staring.
Gotta hydrate.
Just like, hello? And he just kind of just.
Again, I'm imagining something that looks kind of ominous at the same time. It's basically just Tahani, right?
What, you never seen a disembodied skull with a single eye before? Welcome!
I don't.
hi. No, we see. Funny, I'm gonna gesture towards Mimir, and he's not even the first one today. Oh, it's been a long day. Oh, it's been such a long day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How can I help you? Or rather, what do you think you can help us with?
Well, when I saw that you were having trouble comprehending what goes on around here, standing at the base of Mount Celestia, I figured, why not an old lantern archon hop in and give you a look around, little directions?
By the way, just as a side note, I know you've pictured kind of the skull, but with that voice mod, I am totally envisioning Claptrap.
Don't say it. Yep.
That is.
For the
I
record,
know, like,
that's
see your
not what the
tiny little
voice
annoying
is.
ribbit.
It's close, but it's not what the voice is.
Well, I mean, we clearly need a map to where we're going. But we're trying to find.
I'm gonna kick you in the shin as soon as I hear you try to say it. Like, we're trying to find. I'm gonna kick you in the shin.
Okay.
And as I do, my trust is wearing so thin right now. I'm getting real tired. And I'm just not. How much is it for you to show us around the city?
If you let me ask all the questions I want, buddy, I'll show you around for free. Because boy, would I love to bring you three up to Mount Celestia. I get a feeling you've probably never seen a god strand in your life.
Maybe not, but sure. Ask all the questions you want.
As he begins to float his way forward, radiant wings billowing for no apparent reason. They're not actually moving air. This seems to be a bit of a passive action that he's doing. Kinda. You are suddenly met with the realization that you are on a very, very long staircase.
Well,
and I mean very
long. As I'm having the realization, though, I'm going to be a little reassured in that he ain't got arms. He ain't got hands. I'm pretty sure he can't catch these. Or rather, he will.
He begin to walk.
He's got wings. He can go flappity, flappity, flap, flap, flap. Like...
God, I hope they don't do radiant damage. Roosevelt, your Mimir turns. Actually, if it's all the same to you, we could pay you either in questions, but I have some questions of my own. I'm missing information on the gate towns. I should have them. It doesn't make sense why I cannot access... Okay, don't let your servos get overloaded. Could you teach me about Excelsior? About this God Strand? It seems important. Well, Excelsior isn't just a home, it's a way of life. We strive to live Excelsior every day. It's not always easy, but it's worth it to show the planes how little acts of good matter, and can add up to something great. Here we have Celestials, we have Mortals, we have Mimir, we've even got random floating beasts of every kind around here, not to mention my kind, the Archons. And as you continue walking, the sound of his voice somewhat fades into the background as you make this walk. The gate to Mount Celestia stands atop the God Strand, which you can gather from his ramblings, is this soaring pillar of stained glass whose top is perpetually kind of hidden by the clouds. You are ascending what feels like a miles-long spiral staircase up the tower. It is more arduous than you anticipate. But Doc, as you climb the stairs, you notice that your fingertips are burning.
Which ones?
You know which ones.
The cursed hand?
Uh-huh.
I'm like, oh, this probably isn't a good thing.
In fact, your whole hand feels like it's on fire. Your arm feels like it's burning. And as you look down, white smoke is billowing from your gauntlet.
Whoa! What do we got going on here? Evil creatures can't climb the stairs to Mount Celestia without paying a price. Let me see that hand. Who'd you steal it from? Right hand of Vecna? Left hand of Vecna on the wrong arm? Come on, show me!
I pull off my gauntlet. Well, you see, might have been cursed by a deity.
Because he touches himself.
Ugh.
Frost Maiden? Yeah. It's not been great.
You don't say her name here.
Sorry about that. We're just a little bit sensitive. This is a place of goodness and light. We try to keep it squeaky clean.
Well, I don't want anything to do with this. Any chance you can remove a curse from, a deity of sorts?
Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw for me.
That is a 19 plus 2, so 21.
21.
With hope.
So far, you feel okay?
I don't know about removing curses. I'm not really in the business of that, but there's probably some people here you could talk to. I mean, there's a lot of godly power around these parts. I don't see why you couldn't. I'm just not the person to really do it. It's never been my talent.
Well, maybe after we get to where we're going, you can, advise me on later. We can figure that out, shall we?
Sure. But you're gonna have to make it to the top of the God Strand first. That kind of smoke doesn't just come billowing out of nowhere, bud. Only creatures who have been touched by evil start billowing that smoke. If you're not careful, you'll drift right away.
If you're not careful, heavenly beings will have to drag your corpse off the stairs.
But that's none of my business.
Go
What do you say?
Have fun.
If you're not careful, as if he does anything, or if he just exists up here?
It's kind of both. If he does something wrong, he'll definitely burst into smoke. That's a bad arm. I can see it. But right now, his existence is in jeopardy. The closer he gets to Mount Celestia, the more difficult it's going to be for him to stay upright. Though your buddy looks okay so far. He's probably just strong. Drinks his water.
So I gotta stay hydrated.
Okay, so is there anything we can do to
Make another wisdom saving throw.
That's precluding him. For me or for Doc?
Doc.
That will be an 18 with hope.
18 with hope.
Doc. After you first. DM first.
It's been another couple of minutes. You still seem okay.
Two things, Doc. One, how far up your arm is your curse again?
I believe last time
Here.
it was said it was up to about here. Yeah.
Correct. Right about the elbow.
Oh,
Yeah.
just below the elbow?
But once you get to your heart, you're basically screwed.
Not
Yeah.
basically. R.
R.
However,
Death of
I
the
know that
instant
above
variety.
table, have you conveyed the fix for this to the rest of the party that you read in the
Yes.
book, or it has the? Okay, so okay,
Yeah.
I didn't remember. I remember making the joke about the like walking up behind you as you were reading it, sharpening the blade, but I didn't remember if
No,
you
I was
conveyed the
I was reading it out loud.
Okay.
No, we're definitely fixated on removing you of a limb. But we also have faith you can just rebuild it. It's
Can
fine.
I get a perception check to see if I notice that Doc might be starting to feel some kind of way as he is?
You don't notice that he's necessarily feeling some sort of way, but you don't need a perception to see that smoke.
Okay.
It's very visible.
Can I want to look at the newest one, the newest flying head. Can I take a moment with my friend here?
Sure, not a problem. I'll just I'll float off the side here. I'll just cruise. You just give me a holler. I'm gonna go ahead just a little bit, and you just tell me when you're ready.
So I'll pull him to the side and just, okay, Doc. You got two options. You either stay here and or go back down, or you have a sudden and painful separation.
I tend to like my arm and my hand, kind of partial to them.
I
Yeah,
mean,
but how much do you appreciate your heart?
look, we
You
already
need that
know that
survive, bud.
the only way you're getting rid of that curse now is by pleasing Icy, which we know that's not happening. Or
Don't tell
Well.
me you intend to die here. After he's gone through so much effort connecting with you across the damn plains.
Do I only hear that, or is that
Yeah, only you hear that.
hello? Like an inner monologue.
and as he's kind of like spacing out for a second, I'm gonna kind of walk back over, just saunter back over to the I can't remember his name right now. Oh my god.
He didn't give
Was
you
it-
one.
Okay.
We did
He's just a
that, so-
lantern archon.
Okay, so I'll saunter back to the Archon. Just so this is clearly a place of goodness. That's fine, but I want to make sure if hypothetically one were to help a friend, but it required a swift and sudden act of violence.
It's an unusual predicament, to be sure. But I think it all depends on how you view your moral philosophy. We're a place of good, but you could easily outweigh moral cake with deontological thought patterns, so I think it's really up to your intentions on whether or not you consider the action to be good, because while your friend may not appreciate the swift and sudden act of violence that I can clearly see in your thoughts right now, if it's helping him, it could be a net good? I'm not exactly an angel, so...
And I'll saunter back over to Doc and just...
Look.
While he's still doing that, I'm just inner thought with the voice. Hello, who is this time?
After so long, and you still haven't put it together. I have left you breadcrumb after breadcrumb, bestowed upon you the universe's gifts, which I sought so long for. I gave you everything that I could never give your mother. And you still don't know. I said I would always care for you. I failed to mention how.
Pops?
I feel like we're at the point where I should say no shit.
Oh, look, I couldn't tell because, boy, Pops, your voice really has changed over the years. Huh.
That tends to happen when one gains phenomenal arcane and astral power.
Phenomenal cosmic power.
Definitely can understand that. So I've been kind of going through a lot here lately, Pops. It's been a long day.
I know.
Since then. Quite the predicament that I'm in. Need to get rid of my arm, apparently, or appease a god that I have angered. It's...
I find gods to be troublesome.
That is a word.
But I assume you found the box of prosthesis in my shop. Did you not continue working on them? What? This is a conversation for another time. Listen to me. Your arm is not everything, but if you value it, you can risk it, you can leave, or you do know what I'm going to say, don't you?
Sadly, yes.
If it makes you feel better in some sense, I too am no longer the man I once was. I have lost much, but I have gained much as well. I'm certain you will figure this out.
Well, I guess
And the
it's time to
connection is
revisit
gone.
Typical.
I looked down and saw Megan. Now who has gods in their head?
You all right there, buddy? You kind of spaced out there for a little bit.
Yeah.
Doc's eyes go back from rolling in his head to like normal. Yeah, yeah, we're doing great. Real fine, solid. Yeah. Yeah, I may have to stay here while you go up real quick. May need to craft a new arm real quick.
So the arm's coming off?
I don't want to implode on the mountain.
Again, I'm assuming Drizzt and I are all on the same page. Like, you mean you're gonna amputate your own arm yourself and then just reform it? You don't want any of our assistance in that regard?
If it helps at all, my radiant energy can be cauterizing.
That your radiant energy is one thing, and I do appreciate your cauterizing.
I think I can help him
However, I think we can
if he
help
decides to do
with the
this.
rest of it. Yes.
So are we
I don't
doing
know.
it?
I'm doing the math on how the prosthesis would work, so I can maintain mobility with the hand, for instead of it just being a stuck fixed. I'm trying to like.
If you're trying to worry about how the
do
actual mechanism will
my
work,
ignorance.
Yes.
don't worry about that. We have magic.
Well, I'm just.
Drizzt,
is fully aware
in
that-
your mind, you hear
Going to take him, if that's what you're worried about. Unnecessary.
I'm not going to take him if that's what you're worried about.
I'm not gonna take him. That's what you're worried about. Okay.
I'll make the DM some tea in just a moment, Mr. Rickers. Thank you. Okay.
Well, I was really
Well,
getting
with-
attached to this arm.
How
Is
are you
it
attached to
time?
an arm that's literally attaching itself from you?
I mean, I'd say he's pretty attached to it.
I mean,
Hey, my
from a certain
You
point
can
of view.
Again, Doc, are you doing this?
I unfortunately don't see any other choice. I guess we
As soon as the word choice leaves your mouth, the shadow darts behind, grabs you, and it's just as swift as you can see with the blade coming unsheathed. As I'm pulling out, the shadow's holding you behind, and the blade's coming up as I unsheath it to take the arm.
Oh.
Doc, does this startle you? Do you fight this in any manner? Or the second that you are grabbed, are you just like,
yeah.
like, is he fight, flight, or freeze?
It's
Yeah.
freeze because he's like, it just happens that fast.
Excellent. Then I'm going to need you to make a strength check. Drizzt. Yes. Because you can absolutely hit this target. I have a secondary question that needs to be answered.
Okay. Strength is going to be at 17 total.
Oh, okay. The DC was 15. I needed to see if you could get all the way through. Otherwise, this was about to be very, very uncomfortable.
I was going to burn another hope to be roll if I had to. I'm not going to lie. I'm down to 2 hope right now. I don't care. I'll get him back. That's the point of them. Yeah, no, I like the entire thought process. Like, this is going to be traumatic. This is going to suck. This has to be as insanely swift. And so as soon as the like arm frees itself and just starts to fly off, I am already wiping the blade, sheathing it, and going to like triage the arm and tie it off as I'm pulling out a potion and shoving it in his face.
Go ahead and make me a medicine check just to tourniquet correctly.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Doc is looking like the Black Knight and Monty Python, just standing there and then just
24.
Yes, you do tourniquet this, so go ahead and roll for the correct potion of healing, and
that is going to be 44 plus 4 for you, Doc.
I think that will more than cover any blood loss, pain, or injury incurred from this.
And kind of
as this happens, and you are like, you're beginning to bleed on the stairs, but then you watch the skin at the end of your stump begin to grow over. And magically mend itself into something stable. You hear,
Whoa! I didn't think he was actually gonna do it!
Say, you don't mind if I take this as a snack, do you?
and the Archon, in all his radiant light, swoops down over your arm. And while you don't see a mouth, you do hear a concerning amount of
I, with my one good arm right now, I pick up my other glove and other stuff that was on my arm. It just kind of like I'm shaking and like, well, that was one way to do it. Thanks. And I put my gauntlet and other stuff in my knapsack. And now I'm
sorry,
like,
but I needed your permission, and I needed to make it quick.
And I wasn't about to tell you that the only way I could remove a curse was by taking your arm off myself, so this works out for both of us.
As he says this, by the way, he burps and his flames go whoof. And they're like dark purple, like cursed energy burning off of them in sparks as he returns back to golden.
Doc is just yeah, that's gonna it's gonna take a minute to get used to.
It's bone you're not used to being exposed to touch. So right now it's a lot like taking the tip of a finger off. If you've ever like sanded the tip of a finger off, or when you break a bone and suddenly there are parts of it that you didn't know could hurt. It's just this very odd, overstimulating kind of buzzy feeling in the bone, as if it is persistently uncomfortable. It makes your skin crawl. If you could rip the flesh off it like clothing, you would.
You done bent a nail.
I was gonna say it's kind of like sanding through a knuckle on a belt sander.
Getting your
I feel
nail
there's
ripped
so
off.
many like analogies we can put forth, which you like depending on our sensory issues, we just feel like
Or
Nope.
personal experience.
nope. You know, again, it's like a personal sensory issue. Like bending a nail is just like to me like, eh. It's kind of like water trickling down your arm as you're washing your face. Like I can't deal with that texture, the sensation. It's like, yeah.
For me, it's if someone mixes bleach and it's too, there's a certain variety of sliminess that it can get to it, that if I reach over to hold a foil for somebody and I reach my hand into that bleach, I will immediately drop it and I have to go wash my hands and I can't touch it.
Well, this is fascinating and all, but I do believe we should be going up now to the rest of this, because I'm going to continue thinking about this if we are not moving.
Oh, so your option is just ignoring the issue
I mean,
and pressing forward.
Well, I can't really do
unfortunately,
anything. I can't really do
it's
anything
just
right
gonna
now.
have to get.
So, yeah, we'll have to wait till we get back.
Time means nothing and the world is a crushing abyss. We get through it one step at a time. Whee!
Doc pulls out his wineskin and takes a drink real quick.
You still have a wineskin?
Doc is
Well,
raging
more importantly,
alcoholic
you still have a
himself.
wineskin with wine in it.
To be fair, he's actually the only one who's made mention of refilling it every time you guys make camp.
Oh no!
I used to.
Just, I take part in whatever vibes there are where we are, but I don't just like stock it with us. As long as I have water.
Yeah, Doc,
Didn't know
Doc-
water had 2 R's.
Doc, much
Ooh,
like
wa-
Drizzt, has
water,
complete alcoholism,
water.
but it's manageable.
All right.
I don't know where my accent comes from. I mean, my parents are from the Midwest, but I'm
What,
not.
water?
Water,
Warder?
water.
All right.
I've been told I sound like I'm from the Midwest all the time. My
You do.
parents are, but I'm not. So it's what it is. I don't get it.
A fragrant breeze wafts across the platform atop the god strand. Several benches and bare pedestals surround a final flight of 7 golden stairs. Atop these stairs, an archway of endlessly interweaving golden strands forms the gate of Mount Celestia. 2 towering, bare-headed sentinels in heavy armor guard the gate. Other locals linger nearby, meditating on the gate.
So,
Well, my charisma's not the greatest, but my inclination is to go up to him and just say, "Hey, we'd like to go on and pass. If you let
what
us."
I was gonna
But
say, I'm gonna look
confer with
over
you
at
first.
I'll look over at the Archon just. So we need some kind of password, gate fee. What are we talking about here? 'Cause
I don't know. I've never had to ask. You should try. I'm just allowed in and out of here as I please. Archons.
Why don't you lead the way then?
As he leads you up to the gate, there are 2 warden archons that stand sentinel at either side.
Hey there, fellas! How's about you let a group in? They've got some questions, and I'm just showing them around, and...
The sentinels stop. And turn to you. Guests in our hallowed city, what need have you for the God's Strand and Mount Celestia? What is your purpose here? The word of one Archon cannot simply be enough.
We're just here to rebuild our Mimir's databank on gate cities. And the Archon here, this is where we needed to go in order to do that.
Your Mimir is malfunctioning.
And unfortunately damaged.
Make a persuasion check.
I'm gonna knock another hope down. I'm down to 1 right now. Okay, good. Because I had a 2 first time, but second time we're at 19 with 24.
If it is for academic purposes, then by all means, welcome, scholars. And the strands of golden weave begin to unfurl in front of you as a gate opens and the clouds part, and you find yourselves climbing the last 7 stairs to Mount Celestia. From here, you can see the whole of the outlet. Every glorious nook and cranny. You can see your proximity to Sigil. It is stunning. You've never experienced something quite like this. As the Mimir ascends with you, tell me, what is it we now know about Excelsior? What is it we can say for certain?
How near are we to any of the other Archons? It's just our Mimir asking this.
Just your Mimir asking you guys this.
Are you familiar with any cults?
Yes, I have databases on several cults. Mostly within the city of Sigil itself, a few within the Outlands. Cult of the Dragon's rather concerning, but knowledge nonetheless.
Yeah, this place is feeling very culty.
Culty. What else do we know?
That it's full of a lot of celestials and radiant energy. And that they really have a problem with any evil aligned deity.
Excelsior is a city of good. Though, I believe the Archon was saying on his way up, it is also a place of lost souls. I find this interesting. This does help. Something about that brings back more than I was expecting. Understood. I have what I need here. We can linger as long as you like.
Do you need us to put anything in place or do anything?
As you guys are talking, you hear kind of the of things sliding back into place, functioning.
From the sound of that, I think actually, that might have been a bit of a dumb question. It sounds like you're working on it just fine.
My internal
some time.
mechanisms do tend to sort themselves. I am self-winding, for the most part.
We'll give you a moment to finish rebuilding your databases, and then we figure some things out from there. And above table, I will be back because I'm gonna make you tea and do something real fast.
Yes.
Kelly,
take your phone. I will text you my tea order.
Okay.
Kelly and Stu,
Yeah, so
what would you like to know?
We needed them to determine where to go from where we were at, right? We still need to figure out exactly where to get to the march. And that's what I'm still trying to ascertain.
Yeah, I was gonna see maybe about asking if they knew if this was on the path to our.
You got really quiet all of a sudden.
Hello.
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
Okay, good. Yeah, I haven't changed anything on my settings, so I guess I was speaking at a little bit of a lower tone. Yeah, I was gonna see if maybe our the other skull winged what was his what did you call him again as far as like type of creature?
Hamlet.
No, not Hamlet.
Oh, the skull? Mimir. Oh,
Mimir.
he's a
No,
lantern archon.
Lantern Archon. Yeah, I was gonna maybe ask the Lantern Archon and see if but by the way, side question.
Yes.
Would Excelsior be on the March of the Modrons path?
He thinks to himself for a moment.
I can't say that you're gonna find any modrons here in the city. At least not ones that are just meant for helping people. The March of the Modrons usually takes place outside the cities. It's something that changes when it happens, and it doesn't happen often, so if you get a chance to see it, it's certainly a spectacle. However, if you're hoping to see it here in the city, I'm sorry to tell you that's one parade we don't host.
Do you know when the last march happened or what pathway it was on?
Listen, bud, I'm an eternal being. I couldn't tell you Tuesday from 3rd century.
Obviously.
Cool.
Well, thought I would ask. You know, it's just a thing. Oh yeah, I don't. Doc is trying to. He still thinks he has his forearm, by the way, and he tried to.
You're currently like, as you're moving your arm, you're still gesturing with this upper part, and something about gesturing, you still feel your arm moving beyond the pain you're experiencing. You're still feeling your arm move, and you're kind of surprised when fingers don't hit your chest.
Oh yeah, right about that. Doc pulls out his Rolodoc and like kind of puts it in the crutch there, opens it up, and starts taking notes. And like, note to self: build new forearm! Exclamation point.
Just the forearm? You sure you don't need a new hand too?
It was implied.
Nothing is ever implied when a genie or of a similar nature comes into play.
I don't know why that startled me so badly.
I look over to Roosevelt. Well, I'm not a genie or a djinn, am I? And
Nor am I.
Just blinks.
I just care about language.
I close it up, the Rolodoc, put it back, and I proceed to like point with the left arm. Like, listen here, I completely understand. It is a valid point. Oh. And he just like sighs and like, man, next time we stop or on the way to somewhere, I really need to start getting on this because this is not great. I'm being honest. This is not great. 0 out of 10 would recommend.
Would you rather die or have a prosthesis?
That would be a negative 1 out of 10, but yes, I see your point. It's very valid.
And you do appreciate a good tinkering project.
And if we're taking votes here, I don't even have hands, so you've already got a leg up on me.
Doc face palms with his other hand, just like. Doc at this time is just kind of he's just coming up with ideas now for patterns for an arm and hand, and just thinking how the mechanics would work, and kind of just going over the concepts just in his mind. Yeah. You just kind of see him just kind of like going through the mental notes. Yeah.
Roosevelt, as your friend is lost in thought, you're kind of looking around. And as much of your memory as kind of gone, there is something about this place that is so familiar. There is something about this place that you feel deep in your chest. And as you consider it, it reminds you of your home. Not Waterdeep. Certainly not Netherrealm. This reminds you of your first home. It reminds you of Theros. Mortals and celestials living together, cloud-top cities, and the persistent, slightly irritating, permanent golden hour of the light.
As I'm taking all this in, like, is there a particular source that I'm drawn to insofar as feeling these things, or is it just the ambience?
Just the general ambiance.
Okay.
I have
And
tea.
I mean, it's a sense that I'm getting more foreboding or just like a comfort.
It's comforting. It's far off and a little sad, but mostly comforting. Did you bring yourself snackies? Ooh. Yeah, I know what I'm having after stream.
I probably won't be having all three of these. Like, I'm going to be so for real with you, so. But it just made sense, just heat them all up, so, yeah.
Yeah, there is just, as you sit on this bench and look out at the outlands over these microcosms of civilization, it's just something that you feel in your heart. It's just
Sorry,
this.
just what?
It's just something that you feel in your heart. It's just this nagging thing.
Is there like a magic? Is it an intuition? Something historically? Can I roll like an Arcana check or something like that to see what it is exactly I'm feeling?
Sure.
Oif. 7.
You don't need a nat 20 to tell you that you're feeling nostalgic. You're feeling a little homesick. And you're feeling that kind of grief that settles in your chest into the spaces between your ribs where you forget about it until something jabs at it. It's the kind of loss that is completely understandable and inevitable, and still so shitty.
And does he have... I know we've lost the memories, but has Roosevelt come to the point where he recalls everything in his past?
Not everything. But this brought back memories of your childhood. Things that you're actually fairly certain that you didn't particularly remember before you lost your memories.
Oh, so repressed memories coming back up. Awesome.
Ooh, Road Dog Bobby, that sounds tasty as hell.
And right now we're still just ascending the stair. Well, we're getting prepared to ascend the staircase, correct?
No, you're at the top of it.
we're
Looking
at the
out
top
over
of it.
everything.
And this is just me reflecting. I mean, I'm gonna take a look around, but I'm assuming there's no like tomes or anything that's gonna be helpful in this situation. And I'm not having any of my books on me.
No, Roosevelt, what you are feeling is just the humanoid
Just feeling.
condition, bud.
Alright. Cool. Alright, I'm not gonna take any action at this moment. Absent any reason due to the antithesis, which would be the like thing to go up against. I think it's reflection.
That is a-okay. Does anyone else have anything that they are looking for, considering, meditating, reflecting? Is there anything else left to do here at the top of Mount Celestia?
I mean, let's do something shiny and sparkling. I think Roosevelt's good. Well, actually, hold on. I haven't looked at the room, correct? No one has looked at the room. I looked at the room. Are there any
Sure.
ruins? Or not ruins, but runes, as in like language.
The room is less of a room and more of a platform of sorts. Golden stairs turn into iridescent white, glassy floors. Atop the cloud base that surrounds the top of this tower, the light from the stained glass turns everything into prismatic rainbow god rays. It is the epitome of ethereal. There are no walls. It is just you and the open air, looking out at the outlands. The planar reaches stretching as far as the eye can see. Apart from a few sparse benches, the room is mostly empty, other than a guest book of sorts.
Take a look at the guest book, maybe.
I see. 2 thirds of thoughts. 1, go look at the guest book, and 2. try to figure out again because I think we're still trying to navigate. But yeah, let's go look at the guest book first.
As you go to look at the guest book, there is an inkwell, and there is a quill with which to scribe your name. But you don't see anything on the page. Only a simple note on the pedestal. Sign your name and be witnessed. Remember and be remembered.
Doc will go up and, with his good arm, sign his name in the book.
Yo, okay, hold on. You literally don't see any other signatures in this book. You see
no one. As
that.
Doc signs his, he pulls the quill out of the inkwell. An ink that is almost as iridescent as the floor and the light. As he signs his name, glimmers on the page, flashes with golden light, and then sinks into the pages. And as it does, Doc, you remember something that you probably should have remembered a while ago. This seems like pertinent information. You have been divinely blessed. You were not only divinely cursed, you were divinely blessed by a celestial, by Ta. You are in a home of lost souls and celestials, and you, a lost soul, blessed by a celestial, you just wandered in here? That's kind of crazy. How serendipitous.
I have a question that I do. Okay, does any of my research on the scribe, how much of that has come back to me?
Bits and pieces. When you heard earlier, I'm not going to take him if that's what you're worried about. There was a half second of followed immediately by like, wait, I know that voice. Take him. I have stricken your name from the record. Fucking weird. When we got to Sigil, my name was literally stricken from the record. They couldn't find it. My death certificate, it melted away. Is that... What does this even mean? But you're starting to put the pieces together. You remember reading something about a scribe. And the more you have read, the more frequently you have heard him referenced. Particularly by the archivist.
So is the words would be good.
Words be great, yeah.
Is the ledger he's signing, as he does that, does that set off any kind of red flags or alarm bells in relation to that in my brain or any kind of deeper sense?
As he signs it and his name disappears, and you see him kind of, with newfound memory, you see, remember and be remembered. While you don't necessarily think that this is the record, you're certainly suspicious of it. This doesn't scream the record to you.
Okay.
Anyone else want to give it a sign? Haven't exploded? Oh, I'm still mostly intact. And nothing is on fire. That's like, that's 90% good.
Yeah.
Also, can we just acknowledge how ridiculous this is? That this is a friend's-sized mug, and I can only put 2 fingers through the handle. This is a 2-hander. I feel like I'm drinking a bowl of soup.
It's got butt cheeks too.
It do have butt cheeks. It has cute little lazy egg butt cheeks.
Okay. Well, with that, no, I think I'm good on signing anything there, but I'm gonna abstain, at least from that one. Anything, I'd probably like to make our way out of here sooner rather than later.
All right. So you head back down?
Yeah, I mean, no one else is going to sign the book.
Yeah, no, I'm not signing any books.
Oh, yeah, no.
All right, then down the stairs we go.
As you head down the stairs, you are now have a bit of a new perspective of these locals who sit just at the gate and meditate, all wishing for something, some form of enlightenment. It's interesting. They're all mortals, as far as you can tell. And there is certainly something to be said about what a stark contrast that is to the Archon that led you here, or the many other Celestials that you've seen walking the path. As you descend, Canine Archon approaches you. He lowers his voice and says, "Excuse me, I'm in an unusual predicament. And you seem like adventurers. Would I be off base in assuming this?"
No, but we are selective in our adventures.
I understand. But we don't get adventurers around here. Locals have been disappearing for weeks. My investigations led me to a tiefling named Sincerity, who's been seen near many of the places that people went missing. I recently saw her enter a garden, and an individual there vanished soon after, not to be seen again. Sincerity is being questioned at our headquarters now, but unless the interviewers turn up something, we have no proof to hold her. And as an Archon, I'm not exactly the most subtle person in this city. Nor is adventuring my profession. I have my suspicions, but I won't accuse someone who could be innocent based on my own potentially flawed perspective. That's hopefully where you come in. You're not from Excelsior. And frankly, I would appreciate an outsider's insights on the situation and see if maybe your eyes catch something I don't.
Prior
You
to this
say.
investigation of yours, did you have any dealings with Sincerity?
No, not prior to our investigation. She's only someone that I learned about once I started looking into this.
And what led you to her to begin with?
As I was investigating and interviewing people in the areas where the disappearances had happened, her description kept coming up.
And what description exactly was that?
A withered old tiefling with wiry white hair and a sea foam dress, carrying a bottle, who vanishes faster than you can blink.
Any notion what's in this bottle she's carrying?
None whatsoever. When we picked her up, she didn't have it. I'm not sure if it's a spell focus or a cursed object or just an afternoon nip.
Real quick here. Real quick interjection. What do you mean you're hesitant to take the quest from the talking dog? I'm taking the quest from the talking dog.
If not dog, why not quest?
I completely missed a fucking talking dog quest. I was so fixated on this fucking bitch.
Always the side quests.
I'm not even working on side quests. I'm working on the fucking witnesses. What does this bitch know? Why is she a suspect? Why?
Right. You dropped the legal matter. So of course, you just activated.
Oh, what's his bitch
What
name?
you've done.
How do I contact
Here we
her?
go.
Would she be up for trial? Jesus Christ.
Counselor?
And also probably red herring, because that's a lot of legal investigation as well. Sorry, I digress. Okay, so I got this bitch's information, I think, except her name. Wait, hold on. Did I not get her fucking name? And
Sincerity.
Sincerity.
Sincerity is her name. I don't know where Anon came from. Sincerity is the name. Name. Jesus Christ. I think. I mean, she didn't have that much more information, and then kind of follow this specter, essentially a specter that she spoke to, correct?
Huh?
It sounds like she was speaking to not necessarily a specter, but something similar there too.
I'll ask, what area did you last have information on them being in?
Forgive me. You'll have to forgive my friend here. His fervor and excitement can sometimes lead him to speaking in tongues that could be mistaken for complete sentences.
I also don't have.
Yes, I understand
portion
completely. We all
this-
have one of those.
Oh, yeah. I just recently became attached of a piece of me, so I'm a little foggy at the moment.
Of course you have, and you are doing so well.
Dog's gonna pull out a gold star to put on his fucking lapel.
It's a big fucking dog, by the way.
You said you have Sincerity currently being held, undergoing questioning.
We do, yes. And we only have so much information, but I have nothing concrete to hold her. And as a being of absolute law and goodness, I cannot hold her for something I have no evidence for. Far be it from me to say something this insane, but I have a hunch about the whole thing.
What's the hunch?
How about this? We put a little bit quid pro quo. We'll help you. But we need, and I hope you have an answer for this, because otherwise this just completely blows the entire thing. Any information you might have on the March of the Modrons.
To the modrons. What I know is mostly folklore. Half of it is rumor. But we have an extensive library. And if you would help, I would agree to find you whatever information I can. And if I cannot find anything of substance for you, I am happy to offer you coin or items or assistance, safe passage, whatever you need in its stead.
with him saying, like, we have information in the library, there's just kind of a full body eye roll. And not because the libraries are bad. It's just like, that doesn't give me active information on something happening right now. Just.
And by the way, how exactly far out are we into where we've ported and where our castle library are?
You're in the city center at the moment. It's about a 20-minute walk.
Okay. Yeah, so anything they can't give us about any new topics, we can just go send it back off to the library. Might take us a bit of a detour, but I think we can do it. We think we're getting, worked around here.
So, will you help me? Do me a favor. Hold your hand up like this.
So to your
Bring
forehead.
it back to your forehead. That works.
That'll do.
You got real blurry.
Yeah,
Look,
I was looking at my rate. It was slowing down there for a second. Sorry.
Look, I'm not knocking libraries. Libraries are good. They're amazing. They're great. They're needed. Any information that I'm going to get from a library isn't really helpful right now in tracking down a current modron and a current march. That being said,
A current modron in a current march of the modrons is going to be identical to every past march of the modrons. That's why it is called the March of the Modrons, not a March of the Modrons. It happens on a set timetable with a set amount of modrons, and it only happens with modrons, and modrons know the most about it. This is tradition, not speculation.
oh, all right, fuck me, you got me there.
No, I was about to say before you say anything else that even though we're looking at a particular event that's going to quote happen, I think we have some insight that this is just a recurrent event. So I would want to go back to the library to get some information on upheavals, revolutions of the modrons. Not the Wandans, because that's not a thing.
I mean, it is a thing, but it's not the thing you're looking for, certainly.
Forget the intestine. We're gonna go and look at the history of our fantastical little beasts.
Okay, so you are looking for history, upheaval, and revolution of the modrons.
Correct.
In the library in your moving castle.
Yes, and again, I don't know
Okay.
what timing there is, what other rules might be involved in that, because I know we kind of like splunked a little bit, but again,
Time kind of means nothing here in the Outlands. Time is particularly irrelevant with eternal beings such as archons. So
One of the
he's
perks,
not.
I assume.
But not necessarily.
Varen's not particularly bothered by you needing to take a little bit of time to go sort some things out.
Yeah, no, I definitely want to look into, again, the history of the marches of the modrons.
Is this something that you want to do right now, or is this something that you plan to do later?
I only care to do it now insofar as giving us an idea of where to go next, as far as mapping, photography. Because I know we're kind of like on a listless path right now. We know where we're trying to get to, but don't know how to get to there because we don't know exactly what we're looking for. That's my understanding of where we're currently at as a party.
I mean,
apart from our own
incorrect.
personal
We did. I mean, we did basically come here to get a map update for our living map, and then haven't.
Yeah, and also, restoring the Mimir's,
That
functional, functionality.
That was the map update I was talking about.
Yeah.
You did actually get that, by the way.
Yes.
That's when you heard his gears click into place. Like, he does have information on this city now. It's that he cannot remember information on modrons or the March of the Modrons until the information about the gate cities are restored. It's stuck behind a partition.
Yeah. So we have to do the other 4 cities, if we want to get information from him. But you've got a library you're going to check, and if I'm able to get some viable information for this dude, we might be able to raid his library.
Well,
I also will be able to raid his library.
I also have a novel on Theros, which may or may not provide me with some kind of insight. That thing needs some time to review, but I also kind of, again, just want to go back to the library to make sure there's not any of the volumes that we're missing, as far as distance we need to be concerned about when it comes to the markers. Oh. That's where Roosevelt's at.
Yeah, I mean that's no, Roosevelt's like searching the library there for anything like you're thinking on is a good idea. So it's just like we can check there for anything we have first, as well as help with this missing persons case, and then get some, if we're able to get anything useful for the talking dog, we can check his library for anything Modron related, and that could also be helpful. And then after that, if those 2 options don't give us anything, we'll continue our tromp through to rebuild the Mimir's database on the gate cities and get some information on the Modrons through him. So, well, you go down to do you want to split up or you want to stick together?
I don't ever love splitting up, but if all we're doing is doing research, I think we'll be okay. But at the moment, where we at? We're at a place where we're in the spires, right? We're trying to figure out where to come down to then move forward, correct?
I'd say let's help with this this missing persons case first, and then we'll check our library since we're already in the city.
All right, fair enough.
Makes sense.
So, as we kind of discuss this, like even a little more in character, but we're all kind of talking this out. I'm going to look over at the dog and just the Darkon? No, that doesn't work. Anyway, the dog Archon, and just, all right, we'll help you out. Take us to Serenity so we can help give that outside perspective you so desperately need.
Thank you, dearly.
Wait, is it Serenity or Sincerity? So,
Sincerity.
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 Sorry, sincerity.
just double checking.
Phyr'eyl leads you back to the headquarters of the Excelsior Guard. It is palatial. Another massive tower in a city of massive towers, adorned with comfortable offices, cozy meeting rooms. As you are walked through, there is not the same sense of confinement that you would find somewhere like Worm's Rock or the Sea Tower of Balderon. This is strangely bureaucratic, a little uncomfortable. In this clean and stark, undecorated room converse two figures in comfortable chairs. One is a hound archon with long, straight hair, and the other is a venerable tiefling with gray braids and tiny horns, who smiles gently and nods as you enter.
Well, pull up a chair, sit down. Like this whole conversation seems like it's designed to be very formal, so I'll sit down and just kind of. Okay. And as we sit down, we're just realizing, in and out of character, we got no other background information other than this person was seen at the same place. This person was same place at how many people were taken missing? Fuck, I have
5.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So I'm just in and out of characters. We have nothing else to go on here and nothing else to question about other than, so how about the people that went missing?
How them Dodgers doing?
I mean,
Yeah.
that is a good question route, and then maybe ask like what specific
So,
areas.
I think our best option is just go like the Dark Knight route and just like start beating the brakes off of them, shouting, "Where is he?
Where is he? Where is he?"
No. All right. So as I kind of sit down and make myself comfortable and just, fuck, I have nothing else to. Okay, good. I should have prepared maybe a little more. Fuck. Fuck it. Here it goes. And just, okay. Sincerity. Correct?
Yes, that is my given name.
Pleasure to meet you. My name is Drizzt. This is Roosevelt. And now, Doc.
Hello.
How can I help you? I was just speaking with Mr. Mimir.
Hang on, did you say Rolm or Rome?
Rolm, Rolm. This book does that a lot.
Okay, I was like, was there a softer?
Hold on, is he a dog?
Do I have fucking questions that need to be asked?
That's why I get all these names confused, man.
Yes, actually, we've been kind of enlisted to help get an outsider's perspective on the missing persons.
Yes, terrible thing that these people, they go missing from the places that I go out to take my walks. To think that it could have been me. Already in a city of lost souls and people are going missing.
We need to look up a thing again because I don't remember the.
While he looks that up, I'll ask.
It is an hour.
Where do you normally go for your walks at?
Oh, I walk near my home. I like to walk near the God Strand. I think the music up there is very pretty. I go to the Temple of the Sunweaver. Oh, and I like to walk around near the Forum. The entertainment is spry. It's lively there. I like it.
It's a sprawling city. Who wouldn't?
I'll hold off on that. I have a thing I can do if things go south, but I don't want to just fucking send it already. It seems like a bad idea.
Yeah, no, let's not antagonize unless we need to.
Well, it wouldn't antagonize. It would antagonize an hour later. Because
okay.
Because
the ceasefire,
and the charm
then.
person would wear off.
Would she know when the last person went missing or where the last person went missing while she was on her walk?
That's a good question. Why don't you ask her?
Alrighty. I ask a follow-up question. Well, on your last walk, where did the last person go missing?
Oh, I was told a young man went missing from the Forum.
Around what time of day?
I don't know.
Rome, do you have a map of Excelsior I could see?
Yes. Let me provide that for you. And he's gonna shuffle out. He's gonna come back with not only a map for you, which I have to find, but he's also gonna come back in with a dossier for you.
Did he say forum? As
Forum.
Forum or forest? Forest.
Forum. Like a coliseum.
Got it.
Oh my god, tell me that's not the most current map. Oh dear god.
Well, we could theater of the mind it.
I would theater of the mind it.
Can we?
Yeah, yes. So the place you just were at the Gaustrand is in the very center of this mostly circular city. There's quite a few floating islets above the city. But down in the city, it's separated into two districts on either side of the main thoroughfare. It's not a four-way intersection, it's just bisected with a road that faces from where your castle is out towards the opposite end of the city, which is Spireward, which means it is facing
sigil. You are
When you say
currently
facing,
in
do you
the
mean upwards?
say again.
When you say facing sigil, I'm just imagining a line castle here, other spot here, facing sigil, upwards because portals.
No, portals don't necessarily lead up or down, or let's put it this way. Portals have no regard for preconceptions about what the z-axis of things should be. And as such,
Oh god.
they frequently lead to places on the same x-axis. If sigil is the hub, the gate cities are the spokes. Spire word means it points toward the spire, at the top of which is the hellscape space donut that is sigil.
Jesus fucking god. Okay.
Space donut. Does
I'm
it have
trying. I am
I
really
can't-
trying.
I can't
did
hear you
not
start talking about
organic
portals and
chemistry
just thinking about
reason.
Dave Johnson here.
I'm like, you lost me at the isomer. Oh fuck me, my spatial awareness or lack thereof. Okay. Okay.
Bicycle wheel. Sigil.
Bicycle wheel here.
Gate
Bicycle
cities.
wheel here, but spire up here.
Bicycle wheel is laying flat in front of you. If you stick a stick into the center of your wheel and it's pointing up, at the top of that stick is a tinier wheel, and that wheel is sigil. The big wheel at the bottom is all of the gate cities and the outlands. The stick
Okay,
at the top of which is sigil is the spire.
There's another orbit here.
Yeah.
Are they orbiting? Are they moving?
No.
Are they just stagnant? Okay,
Static.
so you have small cap here, stock here, larger spoke here.
Yes.
Okay. And they're not moving.
No.
Maybe in time, but not in space.
Correct.
Okay. Okay. Jesus Christ. Sorry again. My brain doesn't work that way. Okay. So bam, 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 and then we have spokes out to the different ports. Okay. And there's a sigil.
With looking at this map, Roland, can you point out to me where every person went missing from?
Yeah, he points things out, and they are in mostly disparately different areas of the city. Sincerity here has she's got some legs for an old lady. This isn't the biggest city. It's maybe 40 minutes to get from one side to the other on foot. But she's going for pretty long walks.
Enthusiastic long walks?
Very enthusiastic walks.
70-inch plasma widescreen TV.
With Netflix. What's a blood rage? And why can't I remember anything?
Okay, so my first thought with the disappearances is, you're gonna laugh at me, but is there a pattern? Like, is there some kind of shape making, or is it just like a fucked up pentagon with just like different sides, like sides, and just like
Go
I mean,
ahead
it's N-shaped,
and
but it's not.
make an investigation check for me.
So are we talking about Palm Beach, or are we talking about something less organized?
Mobile,
To investigate
Alabama.
Good. 18.
Alabama.
18. No, there does not seem to be a distinct pattern to these, other than that they all occurred within the city.
Okay.
Basically the only pattern
Okay.
you've got.
Had a feeling, but it was one of those like, well, we gotta make sure we can rule it out as a possibility. So
That's fair.
let's start with that.
Maybe we retrace the steps of sincerity.
Well,
Are you saying this out loud, or are you saying this to yourself, Stu?
Well,
to myself. Sorry.
No, you're okay.
I was gonna ask sincerity, so this is gonna sound kind of stupid question, but were you doing anything on your walks other than being on a walk?
Well, I occasionally go grocery shopping.
Okay.
For whom? Yourself? Others?
For me, I need to eat. Yes, I'm aware Syrinscape has stopped for the stream. I don't know precisely what happened. I get out right
I
now.
have it on my end, so
Yeah, same here.
Right here on my desktop. I don't know. Hold on. I can find a Bluetooth. So
okay.
other.
Context.
So
There we go.
Rome, what did all these people that have gone missing, what all did they do for a profession, or did any of them maybe know each other?
Yes, or were they just completely random?
Were they similar age groups, appearances, heights, any kind of connecting factor?
As far as you can tell looking at the dossier, they seem like very different people, but could make an intelligence check for me.
$16.
Beats it. A dragonborn, a gnome, 2 humans, and a tiefling. None of these people are native to the Outer Plains.
Okay. So that is a connection they share. Real quick, does the dragonborn look maybe like a white dragonborn student?
There's not pictures of these people. I don't know where you think that the hounds have the thumbs to sketch you portraits of people who have disappeared. But
there's
this
a
is all
dossier,
text.
so there might have been description, Bingus.
No, there is no description.
Okay.
Or names.
There are names. Adore, the Dragonborn, was last seen at her home. Shangle, the gnome, in an alley near the Godstrand. Urwabi, a human, seen near the Temple of the Sunweaver. Obeke, human, last seen at his home. And Yoi, a tiefling, last seen at the Forum.
During the questioning that has been going on, Doc's kind of trying to get a read on this tiefling. As they're answering questions to Drizzt, do they seem off? Does anything look? Is Doc catching anything that maybe they may not be telling the truth or being misleading?
Go ahead and roll an insight for me. Is anyone else looking at the dossier, or is it just you? And kind of like, what are you only looking for certain information? Like, what are we doing here, realistically? What is the goal here? And what was that insight check?
That was a 16 with hope.
16 with hope. Gosh, little old lady, as far as you could tell, she's being truthful. She seems pretty harmless.
Okay.
I'm trying to see if there's anything that could give or belie anything from the victims or the missing persons, any kind of motive means opportunity kind of thing. Yeah, is there anything that connects these people? So far, it's just the fact that they're all Outlanders, or not Outlanders, but they're not from the plane.
Yeah.
Demi-plane, not plane. They're not from.
They are not from the outer planes.
Yeah. So just trying to see if there's anything else that could belie or betray some kind of greater connection.
I'll ask Rome. Has anything happened like this before?
You mean before these 5, or before
Yes.
this last one?
Before these
no. No. This is a very safe city. It's quite unusual to have disappearances. Even more dismaying. I'm sorry, you first.
Sorry, has there been anything else that's other strange occurrences that have happened within the time of these disappearances?
Well, the reason that we are speaking with sincerity is she was not only present and identified by people in those areas during those days, but she was also turned over to us for having many sunflies in her house. One of them was followed and led us to Uncle Longteeth's wagon. Uncle Longteeth is a notorious criminal around these parts, and one we have struggled to catch in the past. He smuggles things and people in and out. Generally troublesome. Known for putting curses on lost souls. It was too many coincidences not to, pardon my pun in this matter, ma'am, sincerely look into.
Follow-up question, though.
You
said there were sunflies in her house?
Sunflies.
I was just about to ask.
Care
What
to
is
elucidate me?
Big ass flies capable of carrying, like, children, a bottle of mead.
Oh.
These are hawk-sized horseflies.
Oh. Okay.
Sick. I'll take none of that for 500, please.
But they come in a rainbow of colors. If that sweetens the pot for anyone.
No. Okay. All right, Kelly, I'm kicking it to you because I got nothing right now. We've got 5 people. She was all at or near the disappearance of each one. She has a tenuous connection to a guild kingpin, but it's sketchy at best.
So I'm asking
None of
her.
I'm out of questions. Like I can't think of anything. The disappearing places are all random. All of the victims seem random, with the exception of that they're not from the outer planes. So I got nothing. I don't know.
Wait, they're not from the outer planes. They were from the outer planes.
They are not from the outer planes. They are from the material plane. They are from Phyr'eyl, just like you.
Got it. So I missed that. I mean, I can't ask about motive. I mean, I can ask, but I'm not gonna get anything.
Real quick, I have one other thing. How far apart is each disappearance in days?
Yeah. And again, we're in a plane where time is kind of ambiguous at best,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, unfortunately. Time is a suggestion.
It does not say specifically, but these are all close together.
Okay. But if it doesn't say specific, we don't have anything to go off of. It's like creating a pattern again.
And again, correct me if I'm wrong, but there's not been any investigation as to this pattern of disappearances.
There has been some investigation, as much as we have. Sincerity has been kind enough to give us permission to search her home, if that is something that you would like to do. We have found where all of these missing individuals went missing from.
Do you think the how involved the what was his name, the guild guy,
Uncle Longteeth.
Uncle Longteeth. Do you have any reason to believe that he is in cahoots with Sincerity?
We have no reason to believe anything is as such. This is simply a friendly conversation.
Well,
she has been seen near these disappearances, but she has not been seen doing anything.
hi, Crits and Grins. Thank you for the raid.
Hi, Crits and Grins. How was your stream?
This Uncle Longteeth, is he known for slavery or human trafficking, or what would be the word for human trafficking with different species?
Non-humans. Oh,
He's known
organisms
for
technically? I
trafficking
don't-
lost souls. He steals the souls of people. We know not through what means, and transports them in iron flasks. Deals in them as currency. Roosevelt, it's at this moment that you become very aware that you have a soul in a bottle in your backpack.
Well, yeah. Okay, and for the record, again, it's Uncle Longteeth that is the douche nozzle.
Yes.
Yes.
For lack of a better term.
It's a technical term.
Okay.
Yeah. Very, very, very technical.
Very nozzly.
We're good. We're good.
I'm gonna. I think the souls in my backpack are getting vibes. And they're trying to tell me something.
Okay. What are they trying to tell you? What is your hunch?
Give me
Along my
vibes
pen.
on this person that I'm interacting with. Should I trust them? Should I not trust them? Is this a potential answer to the questions that we are posing insofar as getting to... Well, no, that's too much. No. Backtrack it.
Are you
I just
attempting
wanna
to
know- I
solicit
just
the
wanna know
opinion
what
of
that
the soul?
knows. That's all I would. All I want to know right now is what this soul knows.
So yes, you are attempting to solicit the opinion of the soul in a jar.
Correct.
Okay. Go ahead and make a Arcana check.
All right, we'll be back while you do that.
Okay. Y'all both have fucked me tonight. One of you gets to go and actually roll. Let's go this one. Bitch. Okay. You're not terrible.
Yeah,
but
we're
you're
going
right.
on
What
hours.
was advantage of
17,
casting
so I
enhancement
can
on
feel
you?
it.
16.
You get it.
Okay.
You get. Oh, okay. It's up to you.
I mean, you can roll again if you want to. I'm casting enhancement though.
I do have hope, but
Well, no. They're saying that you can roll another die and take whichever one is higher. They're casting enhancement on you, so you can make that roll with advantage. Hello, suspicious sausage. How are you?
hey, well, don't
Hello.
hate me. I'm gonna use the same die.
Thank you for hating that for me. Crits and giggles.
Let's go. Oh, 18.
18.
With here. I tried, man. I tried.
On an 18 with fear. It's a soul in a jar. It has no means of communication. Whatever vibes you get off of it are purely based off of your own feelings and not any sort of arcane interaction with the soul in the bottle itself. You don't even know if it's something you can interact with. But in this state, it's vibing. It's a soul in a jar.
Just something. Okay.
Kind of pretty. When you swirl it, it does give you calming vibes. It tends to kind of behave like its own miniature ocean in a bottle, and it sparkles slightly.
Yeah, it sounds like the skull I had that I get rid of. Oh. I'm still mystified that I got rid of my skull.
I'll follow up question
Till time.
to Rolm. Rolm.
Rome.
Alright.
RO4M.
No, this is another hound archon. This one's more of a terrier variety. His name is Rolm. LROLM.
Oh.
Not to be confused.
With Rome.
Yeah. I'll ask them. Do you know where their base of operation is?
Whose base of operation?
Uncle Longteeth.
Oh, yes. Uncle Longteeth's wagon is about a mile spireward out of town.
Maybe we should follow up, investigate Uncle Longteeth. Since he seems to be of criminal nature and possibly have a connection to this.
Yes, I think that's an excellent idea. I'm happy to sit here in these comfortable chairs with you and drink tea all day. But if there's a criminal underlord involved here, I think that is where you should be focusing your energy.
I again try to get a read on the little old lady who is sitting in the chair looking not so menacingly.
Go ahead
another insight
and
check.
roll an insight check. Vincent, you're muted.
I was gonna ask, like, as I was sitting down, and before, like, so it was just like, I would like to get an insight check on this lady.
Absolutely, you can as well.
I got an 18. Again with help.
That's a 15. With 21.
As you could tell, she's being truthful. Weird. There's so many coincidences, and yet this old woman is just... unflapped.
Well, I think that might be our, I think that might I'll pull Drizzt aside, and I think maybe investigating and going to go find this Uncle Longtooth might be the next call here. He's obviously some sort of player in the criminal industry here.
Some manner, yeah, it would seem so. I mean, it's kind of... It's not like we got many leads, so yeah. Guess so. I got nothing else I can think of maybe asking this poor woman.
Yes,
I'm
well, as
starting
I
to get the
said, you
feeling-
are more than welcome to peruse her home if that helps. Question any of the locals. We do have a list of them. Or you can go to Uncle Longteeth's wagon, of course, if that is something you would so choose to do.
I don't think we need to bombard the compound.
Let me make it very clear, by the way, Uncle Longteeth is by no means a compound. It is barely a ramshackle wagon.
Oh, okay.
It's giving dilapidated circus.
Okay.
She's trying her best.
You said it's about an hour outside of town?
It's about a mile outside of town.
A mile, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's a quick
Towards the spire.
It's a quick jaunt, so.
Yeah.
And then I mean, maybe after, if there's nothing that turns up there, maybe we go check out the Sincerity's home.
I guess so, honestly. I am not in love with raiding this poor woman's home, but I'm also kind of out of ideas.
Yeah, there's only so much that's been presented, so I feel like this is kind of the route we got to go.
Yeah, I agree. I I don't love invading this person's home, but at the same time, like it's kind of like we need to. I do honestly feel bad that we keep calling her Serenity when she's Sincerity. There are technically two different names, two different accolades. But are they? So yeah. I'm sorry, we're gonna go to not Serenity's. The other one's Homestead.
Sincerity.
Yes.
So what is it all three of you have decided together? Or are you splitting up?
I don't think
Definitely
we're
not splitting up. No.
No.
I
no,
mean,
not
you're already split up enough for all three of you.
I look at my arm, or the lack thereof.
You need us. Yeah, no,
Nope.
I'm good too. Like, we don't need to be separated.
Yeah. So to Uncle Longteeth, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
It takes you about half an hour to get out there. When you do, an enclosed wagon sits in a soggy dell outside Excelsior. It appears to be made more of mold and moss than timbers. Instead of wheels, the wagon rests atop what appear to be 6 giant rolled up pill bugs. A rickety door stands at its rear.
Wait, did I hear you correctly? There was just like a 6-foot pill bug outside of the.
Yeah, the wagon instead of wheels has 6 curled up pill bugs for wheels.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that checks out.
So we have 6 wheel bugs to deal with.
We don't necessarily have to.
I mean,
deal
you're
with them
not
at the
in
moment.
combat with them. They're just big
No,
ass
that's my
pill
question.
bugs.
Just wheels.
But they're there. They're there.
Yes. They
Yes,
could be
they
a
are-
problem.
they
depending
are-
on how this goes.
There.
They are currently in a wheel state, so. Does it look
Or
like there's?
control this. Let's go.
Does it look like there's any like activity coming from inside that we can see? Any like campfire light, or like from a lantern or anything, or anything that looks like there's movement?
Well, you probably wouldn't notice if there was a campfire, given that it is, in fact, as I said, perpetually golden hour here. Not really a particular
bad.
need for one, nor would it be easy to tell if there was one. The wagon is also closed, so solid
No
questions.
open windows, nothing. Okay.
Okay.
Who wants to go knock on the door then?
Oi. Hold on.
I'll very reluctantly knock on the door.
And I'll follow up and just be standing about 5 to 10 feet behind, just in
Yeah,
case.
same, because I feel like there was something that.
As
Yeah,
you,
no, I'm standing back as well.
You're kind of
Oh,
a
Roosevelt's gonna go
shuffling.
and open up the door. I'm not even gonna check for fucking traps. Just let him do his thing.
Roosevelt being impatient.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, bitch, I don't fucking know, but at the same time,
Roll for initiative with Uncle Longteeth, I guess. Shit.
roll finish it with what? I'm sorry.
Roll for initiative with Uncle Longteeth. You just broke into his wagon.
Okay. Initiative. What the fuck is my initiative?
I just heard a yeah.
Yeah.
It was like
Oh!
it was a yar in the affirmative.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait just a second.
Sorry, you rolled what?
A 25.
25, very nice. This was it's just not what I was anticipating would happen.
Yeah, I felt like he was gonna answer the door.
He rolled a 6.
I got a 23.
I have a 13.
Kelly. 2. Vincent. Longtooth. Okay, I have to take some of this crap off of here because it's like bogging down Syrinscape and making it a problem.
Oh.
I just sounded like a Black Ops zombie there.
Wow, the whole thing is really struggling.
Uh-huh.
Sounds like one of them got caught off guard.
I don't know. I can't hear it.
Yeah, I know. It's a little hunch.
Okay, let me reload that. Okay. Let me get his stat block.
Sorry, I went pure chaos because I had nothing else.
That is a-okay. Don't be sorry for that.
How am I gonna die tonight? Oh,
There we go.
vitamins. For the record, my gummies, my vitamins. I took the magnesium. Here's the other ones.
Which I... No. Wow. All right. Kelly.
All right.
Uncle Longteeth comes barreling at you from the dark of his wagon. His deep blue skin and hooked horns, framed by a mess of red hair and claws. He is all teeth. What would you like to do?
Well, I mean, stay the course.
Meaning what? Would you like to move? Would you like to attack? You are in combat.
You know, So he. God damn it! This is why I don't like not having over.
I apologize. I did not think that you guys would need owlbear for this, as the wagon is
No,
about
that's
15 feet by 8 feet.
just me not knowing my enemy. I'm going to actually converse with Drizzt on this and determine whether or not it's worth it to strike back.
Well, okay.
Also, I heard the Black Ops zombie noise finally.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you hear it now. Okay. So we're not really gonna have time to have the conversation in combat, but I will say it. So strategy-wise, let's just try to maybe incapacitate. So halt his movement, non-lethal damage. Try to hold him in some way. I think I'll think maybe getting a control in the combat.
Okay.
These noises are killing me.
Sorry.
They're great.
Honestly, I don't. I'm just honestly just go classic barbarian on him and just like swap him on the head with my black staff.
All right.
So semi-barbarian, but also using my punk.
Did we give him shillelagh? Does he have that?
Roosevelt should have shillelagh.
Spelled shillelagh? Yeah, go ahead and roll to attack.
Oh Lord. Fuck me. Yeah. Nope. It's just a 6.
You're muted.
I'm muted.
No, GM. I'm assuming you're asking for assistance. That might be why. I always want to shut down.
Check, check, check. Can you guys hear me? Check, check. Stu Bear and Kelly, can you hear me?
I'm assuming by Stu's dance.
I'm gonna
that's a
guess
yes. I'm
not.
seeing the voice
DK
meter.
Clear can hear me. DX Ghost Hawk can hear me. Ghost Hawk, aren't you supposed to be at Disney? Or I guess they're closed for the night, aren't they? Yeah, stream can hear me. Let's go over to here.
Yes, that's exactly what I was going to say. Yep. There you go.
Huh?
No.
Huh?
You do this.
Children are sleeping it off. Nice.
Hello, Ghost Hawk. How are you doing? Setting. There we go. Perfect. Refresh that page after getting on back up.
I don't think that fixed the problem you think it did.
Nope, I can hear.
Oh, good. All the cameras are in the correct place. Stu and Kelly, can you hear me?
I can hear, so you're good.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Sorry about that. A 6 does not hit, Kelly. Is there anything else you would like to do with your turn?
How about just trying to figure out where I'm at.
Thank you, TK Clear. I just did my hair. And
Yeah,
Vincent's hair.
Literally did it today.
Josh the Composer, thank you for the follow.
Yes, thank you, thank you.
Oh, you're a Terminator Monkey on YouTube. Awesome. Well, welcome over to Twitch.
Nice. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's awesome.
Is there anything you'd like to do with your movement at all before you pass your turn?
They're having a map? No.
Then it's gonna be Stu's turn.
I will, before I take an action, I'll we didn't mean to break in. It just took, normally they normally don't take as long to answer the door. Didn't mean to break in, but we just wanted to ask you some questions.
Go ahead and... I'm gonna say that's not intimidation. Go ahead and roll persuasion for me. At a disadvantage because you are in combat.
Uh, 15, and I'm all out of Flash of Geniuses, so.
A 15 is not convincing enough. In fact, a 20 would not have been convincing enough. Uncle Longteeth is not listening.
A 30 would have been not convincing enough.
All right.
In fact, a 99 would not have been convincing enough.
Question. Is he wearing any metal armor?
Is he wearing any metal armor?
Use heat metal.
Is he metal? No, he is not metal.
No, I was gonna say, is he gonna use heat metal?
Oh, I heard is he metal. I was like, no. It looks like he's got a couple of like
metal.
brass, like cuff bracelets on, and he's got a metal weapon.
I will cast heat metal on his bracers.
I believe that's a touch range spell. Yes.
Let me just double check. Where'd you go? There you are. Heat metal. No. 60 feet.
60 feet.
Okay.
So I, with my one good set of fingers. And
Got one hand. It's enough.
I cast heat metal.
Tell me,
and
where does your spell casting generally come from? What is your focus? Do you have one? Is there a particular way in which you channel your spell energy on any normal day?
It's generally done through my glove on my other arm.
The one you currently do not possess.
The right arm. No, the one that I currently have.
So your
Okay.
only arm, then.
Your only
Yes,
arm. Okay.
Yes.
I am clarifying. You said other, which to me says the one that is no longer attached to your body.
The one
Okay,
that's been
yes.
The one that no longer exists. No, it's not that one. That one has the other. That one had the other glove on it. The what is it? Inflict wounds. That was the inflict wounds glove on the left hand.
Listen, I'm just making sure for the benefit of everyone, okay?
Look at me, I'm dancing. Yeah. So
Then yes.
Has to make a con save.
Perfect. $17.
Okay. So. Well, crap. Then I will continue backing up. And get get a little bit further behind Drizzt at this point.
Okay. Is
And,
that your turn?
That'll be the end of my turn.
Vincent.
No trap.
Oh, it changed the
I'm
music.
I'm gonna Sinister Insight. So I need to clear a DC of 8 plus a CR using a D20 plus my con and proficiency and a roll of my right die.
Okay.
It's 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, D4, so 25. So the DC is 8 plus its CR.
The DC is 8 plus its CR. Okay, 8. He does. Wait, what's the. Sorry, it's what check? Con?
No, I made the check. It's
Oh, you made the check.
D. Yeah.
You cleared it. You already know you cleared it. You were counting into the 20s. It's 8 plus a single digit number.
I didn't know that. I don't know what this thing's CR is.
Yes, you do.
This CR's thing could be 30. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure you do.
Okay. So, I would like to know its resistances, immunities, weaknesses, and vulnerabilities.
It's resistant to cold and fire. It is immune to charm. It's magical resistance. It has advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. And what was the last one?
Vulnerabilities.
No vulnerabilities listed.
Or weak.
None
or
whatsoever.
Weaknesses.
Nope.
Okay. So it's resistant to magical damage, can't be charmed, and what was the other one?
Is also resistant to cold and fire.
Cold and fire. Okay. Well, I'm going to use my second bonus action to ignite my blade with radiant damage.
Okay.
Because that monstrous awareness, like, getting a read on Uncle Longteeth, there are things that, like, in and out of character, I'm thinking line up, and being the monster hunter, I'm having feelings and thoughts of what this thing is. I don't have confirmation, but I'm gonna throw out my playbook and I'm gonna swing on this thing with my with my Moonblade.
Okay.
9. That's a dirty 20.
Hits.
Five, 11, 14, 16, plus another 8, 24. 6, yeah, 24 points of damage. Radiant.
Awesome. Good hit.
And because I moved up to him, I'm going to stay up close and personal on him. I want to keep his attention.
Now that you're up close on this thing, you see Uncle Longteeth for what he really is. The second he smiles at you, you know that this is a night hag. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
There's nothing else I can do.
Perfect.
Yeah, no, because I use my movement, I use my 2 bonus actions that I have, and I use my action. Oh, fuck me! No, I have a second attack right now. I have 2 attacks currently. Still. So I'm gonna attack again.
Okay.
That is again a dirty 20.
Still hits.
Oh, that's 16, 18, 23 points of damage.
3 points of damage. Excellent.
So it's what? 47 points of damage in one turn?
Mm-hmm. And it's still not bloodied.
Had a feeling. It's a night hag.
All right.
So that will be my turn then.
Excellent. Let me see here. It's going to use a multi-attack on you because you just struck out at it. 26. And 24.
One of them hits. 26 beats it.
Okay. That's going to be... That is 19 points of damage.
Oh. Oh. I'm feeling a solid 6 out of 10 here, guys.
Yeah, that's not great.
Also, there's something up with my my resource manager because it has been saying my CPU is at 12% utilization the entire night at a fixed 12%, and I think that's incorrect.
Mine's been saying it's at 23% despite all the crap I'm running, so...
That actually makes sense. Mine is a straight line. It has not peaked valid, and it is a flat line. This is like 12% usage. Like, I don't think that's correct.
Let me
Thank you for the hydrate suspicious sausage. Let me see. One more monster.
Hydrate.
One more beer. So water it is.
You're at an RV park in the Disney neighborhood, and adjacent to a watering hole. The night crowd is just awakening. Also, what is a not-soak city, and why do I have to go tomorrow? Not-soak city is
I think I know exactly where you are.
Yeah, I know exactly where you are. There's a few good watering holes around there, with many good bites to eat. Soak City is a big water park with gigantic, like, crazy slides and things of that nature. Think water-based roller coasters. On the bright side, the parking lot is like walking distance from, like, I think a Chili's and like 5 other things to eat that are dirt cheap. There's also a Fat Burger over there that I love.
God, I love Chili's.
I love Chili's, but I also love Fat Burger. Huh?
It's just Santiago's going Hawks.
I float. I can work with that. You will have a great time in the lazy river then.
The Fat Burger is not walking distance. The Chili is kind of walking distance. The Chili's, but Chili's is... Wow, I love Chili's, goddamn. It is good, man.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and it is going to look at Doc and just go and throw its claws out, and as it does, you see a magic missile leave each of its claws. And it is going to hit you for... Oh! I dropped one. You're lucky, you get a reroll on that one. Knott's Berry Farm is awesome. Knott's Berry Farm is awesome. Okay. Doc, you take 11 points of damage. Force damage, specifically.
Ow. Yeah, that's not great.
Knott's Berry Farm has excellent fruit tarts. Ooh, and candied pecans.
They're funnel cakes. Yeah, they're candied nuts and they're funnel cakes. Oh.
And that is going to be its turn. Yeah.
So the fact that that thing cast a spell and hit me with 2 attacks, that's not good.
Yeah.
I hope we're doing better than...
I believe the word they use is yikes.
The word they use is yikes. Kelly, are you with us?
I am technically here.
Would you like to take a turn? Or would you like to pass?
I would like to pass.
Okay. Then it is going to be Stu's turn.
Okay. I will, for my first attack, because I totally forgot to do my 2 attacks. For my first attack, I will pull out the thump gun.
Okay.
And shoot off one of my the round that I currently had loaded in it, which would be a slug round.
As a 2-handed weapon. that requires itself to be braced, I'm gonna need you to roll with disadvantage.
I did not know it was two-handed. My bad.
It is
I
two-handed.
It is a rifle.
I will retcon that and pull out my pistol
All right.
and use Doc's pistol instead.
Excellent. That we can do.
Yay. Okay. That will be a 26.
That hits.
Okay. Excellent. And that would be max damage at 13 piercing.
Excellent.
And then I too will then, since I can't reload, since I don't have a other hand, I quickly put it back in the holster, and then on the up hand, my hand comes back up. I too will throw some magic missiles its way at an upcast.
All right.
So that'll be at where'd you go? Yeah, level 2 magic missile, and that will be, hold on a sec. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 10 plus 4. That'll be 14 points of force damage as well.
Awesome.
And they'll just pepper in the same area that my pistol round landed.
Cool. Vincent, will you send my affirmative on that message that yes? Go ahead. Is there anything else you would like to do with your turn, Stu?
I will continue moving back. Kind of get some more space between. I'll use my full movement to get back, but still have line of sight.
Perfect. Also, he is officially bloodied.
Oh, well, that's good.
Vincent, at your leisure, it is your turn.
Yep. I'm going to swing again, honestly. Actually,
Also, damn it, I said fat burger, and now I really want a banana pudding shake.
hello, average quack. Yes, I mentioned funnel cake. That would be me, and I'm sorry. I'm gonna cast Shadow Wizard Money Gang this thing because it hurt me, so I'm gonna hurt it. I don't care that it's gonna use up my full turn. Me. So, Alright, what's my... so I'm going to cast Vampiric Touch on it.
Okay.
So that is going to be a 19 to hit.
A 19 hits.
Okay, cool. So it's going to take... What is that? Oh my god. Cool. So that's gonna be, what do I have that? 3d6 plus 10, 11. So it's gonna take 14 points, and I'm gonna get that much back.
All right.
And then for my bonus action, oh fuck me, I'm gonna summon my shadow. With my other bonus action, and have that.
I just scowled at my camera and it came back into focus.
I saw that.
Okay, so that'll do it for my turn, but that's going to put my shadow up, and he can attack with Dawnmere.
Perfect.
As well. Is going to be a 19.
A 19 hits.
Okay, cool. He gets to hit for 46.
Nice.
6, 10, 17, 25.
How does your shadow want to do this?
So as I'm like in that melee with him, I'm gonna grab onto him and sap the life out of him. And as I do, the shadow's gonna my shadow's gonna, instead of being cast on the wall, step out of it, drop into the floor, and pop back up behind him, and drive its shadowy copy of Dawnmere straight through it. As I'm holding onto it, sapping the life out of it.
As you do, he starts to bring up his bag and stops as you see a shadowy blade come through his chest. And he just... with blood exploding out of his mouth. As he lays there, dead on the ground, you're sobbing and crying from the inside of the wagon. And that is where we're going to leave it for the night.
What a setup. What a setup.
You have me so concerned that if we did the right thing there or not, and then you said the sobbing, and I'm like, okay, maybe we did. Maybe that was the right course of action there.
Gonna find out.
We're either heroes or we've turned into something.
You're either heroes or, man, you really fucked up. And that Archon's gonna be pissed. If you did bad here, you definitely did bad.
Yeah, not really looking forward to that, but you know what?
Mm-hmm.
We'll find out next week. That's a future us problem.
Same bat time, same bat channel. Yeah, man. I am,
Yeah.
live with that all week. Have fun.
It's never anything, you know?
And
Do our
you
best.
know what?
That all being said, thank you for being here. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for your love and support. We will see you all next week. And again, thank you to our friends at Syrinscape for all the incredible sounds, soundscapes, and effects you've been hearing tonight, and the wonderful COD zombies.
Those were
roars.
so great. Oh my god.
Oh my
Those
god.
killed me.
They have a massive library of sound sets, including ones for specific campaigns, different rule sets, the works. For instance,
Just like this one
was for Turn of Fortune's Wheel. Now, again, they're not a paid sponsor. We actually do have to pay them for use of everything, but it's
I mean, they are a paid sponsor, but they're getting paid, not us.
However, there is no such thing as a free lunch, and if you're not paying for something, that probably means you're the product. So I don't mind paying for a small company like them to help support them, and they give me something great in return. And again, as I've said a million times, they are an AI-free company. They have dedicated themselves to paying artists, and they are not using Gen AI for any of their music. So,
which I
you can sleep
fucking
soundly
love them
in using
for.
them. So, if you liked any of the soundscapes or want to check them out, go to Syrinscape.com. That's SYRIN scape.com, or check out all the night soundscapes at the link in the description. It's Syrinscape, because epic games deserve epic sound. We'll be back on Friday with Baldur's Gate 3 now that the holiday cacophony is over and we have leveled out our schedules and our
my
cast to some
PTSD
level
can
of,
wind down.
Yeah, we've leveled out and realigned our schedules to have a little more consistency. So we will be back on Friday. Otherwise, I'll kick it back on over to our wonderful DM.
Guys, I have been awake for 17 hours, and yeah, man, that was awesome. That hell of a way to kill a night hag. That was sick. I have work in 11 hours, so I'm gonna go crash and try to remember to take all this makeup off first.
Yeah.
But you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us this week and every week. And you know what? If you just can't get enough of us, like Ghost Talk, who knew where to find us, you can find all the back episodes on YouTube, or if you are driving 15 hours with your family and want to listen to some D&D shenanery, you can find the audio-only versions over on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. You can also find back episodes of the Thieves Guild, and as well as the pilot episode for Tales from the Keep, which will return in the next month. And if you're one of our patrons over on Patreon, we, like the good little warlocks we are, give you a bonus episode of the Thieves Guild for every episode called Behind Closed Doors. You also get behind the scenes looks at everything we're doing over here. Lore drops, maps, copies of the death certificate are going to go in the super drop for June and July, that I just kind of glued together after I couldn't figure out the scheduling system for Patreon, because it's been a rough week for my brain and I messed it up 3 solid times. That being said, we will see you back here Friday. And if you're not back here on Friday, we will see you next week here on A History of the Forgotten Realms. Be good. Don't get into trouble. Hydrate.
Before we go, I do have one other announcement. Speaking of scheduling, I almost forgot.
Oh.
We have changed and modified our schedule ever so slightly. We will be here every Wednesday now, with the exception of during the holidays we have some little cacophony going on, with the exception of every first Wednesday of the month. That will be a DM Works stream, time, energy allowing. So I'll be on every other day of the week with the exception of the first Wednesday of the month. But we will.
For DM Work streams, you guys will get a little bit of a peek behind the curtain. We'll talk lore, we'll talk monsters. You guys can watch me work on art in real time. I'm really excited to spend some more time with you guys. I think it's going to be great.
So we're going to pilot those a little bit, see how those go. Yeah, I'm kind of excited to do it.
But until next time, thank you all so much. We love all of you, and we'll see you in the realms. Say goodnight, adventurers.
Hi, adventurers.
Good night, everyone.
Solid. Excellent. Absolute professionals.